Lesson plan. Regular and irregular nouns. Grade level 1 to 3. Subject: English Language Arts. Duration: 45 minutes. Objective: students will be able to identify regular and irregular nouns, form plural nouns correctly. Materials: whiteboard and markers, flashcards with pictures of objects, chart paper and markers, worksheets with exercises on regular and irregular nouns. Introduction 10 minutes. 1. Warm-up activity. Start with a simple game where students identify objects in the classroom, for example, desk, chair, book. Write these words on the board. 2. Introduce nouns. Explain that a noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or animal. Review some examples together. Instruction 15 minutes. 1. Regular nouns. Explain that most nouns form their plural by adding s or es, for example, cat cats, box boxes. Write a few examples on the board and practice forming plurals with the class. 2. Irregular nouns. Introduce irregular nouns by explaining that some nouns don't follow the regular rules and change differently, for example, child, children, mouse, mice. Provide examples on the board and discuss how these words change. Guided practice 10 minutes. 1. Flashcard activity. Hold up flashcards with pictures of objects. Ask students to say the noun and then its plural form. Mix regular and irregular nouns to see if they can identify which rule to use. 2. Group work. Divide the students into small groups. Give each group a chart paper with a list of nouns. Have them sort the nouns into two categories, regular and irregular. Groups will then share their charts with the class. Independent practice 5 minutes. Distribute worksheets where students will need to complete sentences by choosing the correct plural form of a noun. Include both regular and irregular nouns. Assessment 5 minutes. Review the worksheets as a class, going over the correct answers and reinforcing the rules for regular and irregular noun forms. Conclusion 5 minutes. Summarize the lesson by asking a few students to share one regular noun and one irregular noun they learned today. Provide positive reinforcement and encourage students to practice identifying nouns at home. Homework. Ask students to find 5 objects at home and write down the singular and plural forms of each. Encourage them to include at least one irregular noun.